I'm going to wait until people come on in. Good day, everybody. God bless you. Come on in. I want to speak about some things here and then I'm waiting for people to come on in. The internet's still not as fast as it should. We still don't have a good internet. All right, so people now coming on. The internet is still slow. All right, guys, I want to thank the Lord for you. I'm going to take the time to pray for some people, but most of what I want to speak about is what is about to happen in Barbados. The Lord has been showing me some things that will take place in this country, even as we have this march going on. But the people of Barbados is so under witchcraft. The people of this country are under witchcraft. They are under some very heavy witchcraft. They cannot even see what is about to happen. Last night, the Lord showed me how you will not be able to speak here. It means that the Marcia Week show has been providing Barbadians. The Marcia Week show has been providing Barbadians with the opportunity to fight what is going on in this country, but they have not been listening. Last night I had a terrifying dream, and the dream that I had was like I was busy all week long. That means this week here I was busy all week long. So I was saying to myself I would not go to the match today. I wouldn't go to the match today. But the Lord waked me up and gave me a terrifying dream that with late notice, I call some of my members and I told them that I want them to go to the match today. For all that has been happening in this country, Barbadians have not come to that realization that there are some things that is about to take place in this country. And I wanted to document this. There are some things that is about to... Hold on. There are some things that is about to take place in this country that is so sad. So the Lord showed me, because of the lack of response to what they should do in Barbados, marching and stopping, it looks like the law, the cyber bill law, is going to come to pass in this country, because Barbadians are under some very heavy witchcraft. They cannot even see. They don't see. They don't read the fine prints of what is taking place. So in my dreams at 2 o'clock in the morning, God waked me up to, there was this policeman trying to talk to me in the dream. And then he asked me, are you going to the march? And I said, no. And then afterwards, I changed my mind. But then the Lord took me to the airport. The airport was so different. it looks like we were under communist rule. It looks like we were under communist rule in Barbados. And you had a lot of restrictions for Barbadians to travel in the dream. Then God showed me in the dream that you could not even speak. You could not even speak. Anything that you said out of the way in this country, you were put under, you were put in prison under the word. I'm trying to find the words that the Lord gave me. Confinement. You know, when they put you under heavy confinement in prison, they lock you up. They lock you up and they put you away. And they put you away by yourself. God showed me that this is what is going to happen to pastors in this country. And this is what is going to happen to your young men, your young women, with this cyber bill that is going on. As a matter of fact, I got up from the dream. So when the police came to arrest me, I got up from the dream and I asked her, what did I do that you want to put me under confinement? What did I do? Now, it is going to take Barbadians when their children is locked up. One of the things that the Lord showed me here, that all of these laws are being passed because China is going to be the head of state over Barbados. I saw it. I saw the Chinese dragon over this country. Sometimes I wonder what type of people Barbadians are. The church is so divided in this country. The church is so divided because they are a set of people that like to compete. It's competition. How big my church is, how big my church is, how good I am. So the church in Barbados is not together because they don't love nobody. There is no love in the church in Barbados. There is no love. The love of God is not part of the organizations that is in this country. So God showed me, you would not stand up for your right, then your children will face it. You will face it because the law is going to pass. If Barbadians do not rise up, this law, this cyber, do you know I was arrested for this cyber bill? And God had to come in my defense. I had to get lawyers. God had to come in my defense by killing this man and killing all of them. That's how I got free. God came into my defense. And when God first told me that I was going to be arrested here, I did not know what I was going to be arrested for. If you look inside of my house, you'll see that I work from at home. Though I have an office, I don't go to the office. I work from here. And I have a lot of Apple computers around me. And they came and they took all of my Apple computers. When I did get my computers, majority of them were damaged. All right now, I haven't gotten anything back for the computers that were damaged. The fact is, it is going to take, which God showed me, God showed me there will be a coup in government. There are some people right now in government that do not like what is going on. But these people have no guts. Even from inside of the parliament, they have no guts because we are under a dictatorship. When this lady allowed this country to be a republic, which I said that a long time ago, which has come to pass. When this country became a republic, this country was removed from the British monarch being the head of state over this country for the Chinese to become the head of state. I saw Chinese policemen in this country. I saw Chinese policemen taking over the police stations. I saw checkpoints in this country. Sorry. I saw checkpoints in this country. Maybe the AC is making me. I saw checkpoints in this country. I saw the hard labor of men and women in this country. But one of the things that is going to happen in this country is that the voices of the people will be shut more. Let me share something with you. It is going to cause the death of many in this country for this country to be to be free. It's going to cause the death of many for this country to be free. And it's coming. It is coming, because God showed me that here will have a coup. It's going to have a terrible coup. A terrible coup is coming. I have never seen a set of people that are so ignorant that like these people here. How can you allow? You can see everything. Now, when you look at the church, the church, you will see 99% of the church took this vaccine. 99% of the church took this vaccine. Are they able to see what is happening in this place? No. Are they able to see what is going on? I'm telling you what I saw in my dreams and visions. What I saw in my dreams and vision is not good for here. And it's going to take people fighting for their rights in this country. It looks like there is a fear in this country. There's a great fear in this country. There's a great fear in this country. And what I tell you is going to come to pass. China is going to be the head of state over this country. This country became a republic and no Barbadians were invited. Just like how when this country became independent, this country became a republic midnight, when no Barbadians were invited. How can you stand that? How can you allow a person to make a country a republic and you are not invited to it? You all are supposed to be educated people. How can you stand that? Who is really running this country? Who is really running this country? Well, I saw last night that your prime minister want to put me under solitary confinement. I rebuked the drink and I continue. Whoever want to put me under solitary confinement can try it. Well, put me under solitary confinement and you're going to see tsunamis and all kinds of things going to happen over here. But it is time for Bajans to come out of the spirit of witchcraft that is over this country, though. Carrie, can you turn off that AC? I think it is bothering me. There is a spirit of witchcraft over this country. There is a very heavy spirit of witchcraft over this place. And y'all can't see that? The church, for the church to come together, the church can't come together because half of the people in the church took the mark of the beast. That's why those doctors dying and y'all dying like dogs about this place. Young policemen were dying like dogs because they want to depopulate the earth. Because you won't read your Bible. I told you last night, God showed me. Let me say this to you. God is going to flood this place. I saw the floods coming. I saw the floods coming to Barbados. This place is too wicked. The people in this place is too wicked. How can y'all allow this thing? There is no togetherness within the body. Majority of the pastors in this country are sold out to the devil. Majority of the pastors are sold out to the devil. They cannot even see clearly. The people are sold out to the devil. Huh? This is what I'm trying to say to you. I am trying to say to y'all that how can y'all not see what is going on in this country? China becomes the head of Barbados. Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? It is going to take great disaster in this land. It's going to take great disaster from what God showed me last night. It's going to take great disaster for the people of this country to wake up when there is the dead in numbers for this country to wake up. A country becomes republic and none of the citizens of the country was invited to it. And the Lord showed me in this dream that for simple things, they arrested you. They arrested you for simple things. So, y'all would not match for the things, then God will allow them. I saw pastors being arrested in this country. Sooner or later, you will understand. I saw this clearly last night in my dreams. Y'all will understand sooner or later. The cries of the mothers, the cries of what is coming slowly to this land. The judgment of God is coming slowly to this land. So the church can't be together because half of the church is full of demons from the COVID vaccine. I want to pray for at least 5 persons before I leave. I think my daughter is coming to turn off this AC. Where are y'all? What is really going on in this place? I am telling you, the dead bodies, that's the only thing that will wake up this country. Let me call her to turn off this AC. That's the only thing that will wake up this country. I have never seen a set of people like this before in my life. You cannot be that passive. You cannot be that passive.
Hello?
Please come and turn off that AC. You just can't be that passive. This was in the sink.
I washed it before I did it.
You wash all over there? Don't take anything from that. Sing for me again. It's off? What is wrong? I want to pray for a few people. I am telling you, I saw some floods. I saw some tornadoes. And an 8.2 earthquake. I believe God. God told me to speak these things. Hello? Why don't you come to St. Martin? What do you mean? We are trying to get to St. Martin. What type of... Hello? What are you trying to say to me? Why I don't or when I am coming? Maybe you have a typo there. We have everything arranged for St. Martin, but we could not get flights. It's only over 13 persons are traveling, and we had a lot of problems trying to get tickets for everybody. So we are still trying. We are still trying to see if we can get everybody on. Now, they wanted me to stay a week or 2 weeks in St. Martin. That's how those airlines are flying. Why you don't come to St. Martin? All right, so we are still trying to get flights for everybody because I don't want to stay in St. Martin for a whole week. I want to do what I have to do and come home. And the airline wanted us to stay for a week, a whole week in St. Martin. I have a lot of things to do. I want to minister for 2 days and come back. And so we are still trying to fight with the airlines to see if we will be able to have the time that we have and to come back home. I don't want to stay in St. Martin for a whole week. I'm a very busy woman. So that's the problem we have now with the flights. And we will see by Monday, by this weekend, if we can get all 13 persons. Remember, I'm traveling with my musician. I'm traveling with singers. I'm traveling with all of these people. I'm traveling with other pastors. So we had problems finding tickets for everybody. So I can't just travel like this. I need those people with me. My intercessors, I need those people with me. We will let you know by Monday. We have checked all the airlines, honey. All the airlines we have checked. So we are still waiting. And the flights, remember 13 persons or 14 or 15 persons is traveling. The flights were $2,000. There's no way I'm paying for $2,000 to go for each person to go to St. Martin. So we're looking forward now. The flights that are lower, you have to stay for 2 weeks. There's no way I'm staying in St. Martin for 2 weeks. So by God's grace, we're going to look again and see what is taking place there. All right. I want to pray for some people. As a matter of fact, St. Martin is all together. If we don't get that, we will have to reschedule. But we are hoping that we would not have to reschedule and that everything will be together. All right, click on the... Okay, let me get what you are giving me to one of my ministers. All right. I sent it to one of my ministers that will be checking, and let's see how it works. But by God's grace, we are looking to see if all of us can. I cannot leave here by myself. My prayer intercessors are on with me, the singers, my musicians. Yeah. All right. Click on the icon. I'm ready to pray for some people. Click on the icon. Click on the icon, guys. I give you an opportunity to click on the icon now. Can you all still hear me on this live? Thank you, Jesus. Can you all still hear me? Okay, let's see if I can get this person on. All right, we are trying to get somebody on. Let's see if we can get them on. They are taking a long time to come on in. All right, so they are not coming on. Let's see if the internet is still giving trouble here. How are you? God bless you. God bless you. I hear you all have a Christian walk today in St. Martin. All the church, not in St. Kitts, all the churches are coming together, I think. All right, let's see if we can get somebody else on. Christ in the city. Yes. I heard y'all will be doing that today. I think it is today. Guys, click on the icon. Don't waste my time, please. Oh, it was this morning. Click on the icon. If nobody clicks, then I realize that my time, I have a lot of things to do. Please. Can you all still hear me? Can you all still hear me on this live? I know that the internet is really awful. All right, y'all cannot hear me, right? All right, so guys, Susan, we've been trying to bring you on for a while and it really not working. When you're on the live, the more you interact, share, interact, that will speed up, it will speed up the internet. So don't just wait for me to be talking. You see decline. It's not working very well. Interact, and that will speed up the internet. All right, guys. So I think we have some problems there. Let me see if the internet is working a bit better later, and we will go from there. All right.